Welcome back. Unreal Tournament. Division 2. Team Mind, Team Forgotten. Team Mind currently the number 3 seed. They're in third place. 4 games, 12 points. They haven't dropped a map yet halfway through the group stage. This is their 5th tonight. And they've got Team Forgotten. 5 points in 3 games. They need to win, Team Forgotten. Really, by any means, a 2-1 win will still very much keep them in the playoff hunt. It is the grind down for the playoffs. Team Bugatti, or Bug, sitting there in all 8 games played, 11 points. They are the final playoff seed right now. Team Forgotten can chase them down if they manage to get, honestly, at least a map today. But really a need for a win, because if they lose 1-2, they'll be sitting on 6 points through 4. They'll be 5 points out of the playoffs. They need to pick up a series win here today. Even if they do a 2-1 win, they get 2 points, and they move up to 7. They'll be within 4 with 4 to play. That'll be a good position for them to be in. But Team Forgotten needing to pick up points, definitely. That's where they sit. Forgotten currently sitting in 6th place with 5 points. And like we said, Team Mind yet to drop a map. They're sitting 3rd with 12 points. 4 play. To win here for Team Mind in any capacity leapfrogs Team Phantom. They move up into 3rd should they do so. I'm sorry, they would move up into 2nd should they do so. But everybody's trying to catch Team Cold. We commentated them last weekend. They dropped their opening map of the group stage last weekend. But they're still sitting on 20 points with 1 game to play. They are pretty much locked in. They've locked in a playoff spot as well. They just haven't played much, as they haven't played much yet. Yes, I agree. Forgotten have a good chance of making the playoffs. They haven't played much yet. Right. Teams are almost ready. My high school's biggest rival is the Woody High School. Is high school Woody Hayes went to. You went Petty Banner. Woody almost ran this team bus out again. Oh my God. I said because they've been the only ones taking a game from Cold's team. That's fair. Thank you for the hydrate. That's just for you, Pat. I got the tea ready. You're in bed? Well, it's great to have you along, man. I hope you got some sleep the other night, because I know you were, like, exhausted, man. Nice tea, yeah. But we're almost ready. Hey, it's better than nothing. We're here on Canyon. This blast door is the opening objective, followed by actually entering the base. A dive down into the base. There is a hold valve, a hold objective over here of this valve. Oh my goodness. Ah. Well, we are underway. Xenon replaces 4 doors this time. Thank you, Nightmare, for the information. He's going to be on the for Team Forgotten, and we are underway. Look at this angle, Forgotten. That they're going to have the blast doors down already. It's a pretty easy objective. I mean, it's so wide open that you expect it to kind of fall very quickly. Just capping the pen I have, and then we will be into spectate mode. Here we go. So on the far side, you can see one trying to come in on the near side. 1 for 1 there, and now this attack looks like it'll be stopped in its tracks. It is. Another one trying to come in on the far side. But it's a 1v4, and that's taken out, and we go again. 14:05, we're underway. Should this series 2-0, by the way, and finish ahead of the next 40 minutes, we'll dive into the Division 1 matchup. And then we're swapping over to Football Manager afterwards, so that's just an FYI. But we've got some Unreal Tournament as the group stages reach towards their conclusion. These teams are the two teams that have played the least amount of group stage games so far. And even then, one's already halfway done. And there we go. Entering in is Xenon. Fair enough, Pat. We're going to be live for about 12 hours today, so. Hold objective here. And getting on it. Getting a sliver down on it. Oh, here come the Rockets. AIM trying to get on it. He's going to be taken out. Here come another Beret of Rockets. Forgotten going to be taken out, but they get about a quarter of the health gone. That was a really good shot combo. It did a lot of damage to the second player. Got a kill, did about 70 HP to the second player. They can't follow up on it, though. That's a really good shot combo, balls, to keep the offense off of that objective. Now Xenon in the back line. They heard somebody die. They don't know if they know that there's a second player here. He's just going to jump on it. I mean, I know the objective is buzzing, and Xenon gets that complete. Down the hall we go. Very good offense so far. 12-15 left. Double damage going to be grabbed there. This is the hall where everyone fights. Halfway down. The whole objective is to get down this hall. That's the next objective. And pass through the hall. Forgotten on a killing spree. Here's Reindeer. Reindeer completes the objective. That's just cheeky. That's just cheeky. Right now, two destroy objectives here. Two hatch locks here. Good damage on that one to start. Xenon trying to get advanced through here and just get forward positioning. A little bit of damage goes down this left-hand one. 11-11 remaining. And Team Mind needing to hold the defense here. Big game for both teams as they hunt for the playoffs. Team Mind already in a playoff spot right now, but a chance to go second with a win. Team Forgotten trying to get into the playoff contention here in what is the final game of the first half of their group stage. For Team Mind, it's the first game of the second half of their group stage. This left side one just below half. The right side one down about a little bit more than a quarter. Still no damage. Here comes some more shots from the link gun. Nothing linking up onto the objective, though. And now we have to go again. 10:27 left. One trying to go over the top. That's a good kill here. It's all about just getting any shot you can off. I think once you get above there. And oh, this is going to be good. That's some decent damage coming pouring in. They do get the kill, but that's down to about a quarter HP, a little less than. Nightmare saying, finally some defense. It certainly looked like it could have been a blitzing offensive round. Those first three objectives were pretty quick. Now this one here, objective is about to be complete. Yes, AIM will complete that objective. Lift control number one is gone. And now, good damage down onto this other one. It's almost complete. Thank you for the raid, Skull. Welcome in, everybody, to Unreal Tournament, group stage of Division 2. Team Mind on the defense. Team Forgotten on the offense. Gate lock mechanism destroyed. That gate's going to lower. And now all the offensive players have to do is just get on this platform. You can see the hand there. They just have to run over the platform. And that'll move them on to the next objective. 9-11 left. Team Forgotten on the offensive side. Opening round of the opening map of this best of three. Mine's killing spree is over, and this should be completion, quite frankly.
Objective reached.
And yes, Reindeer does do it. 2 hold objectives either side of this door are next. 8:49 to go. Nightmare's calling it for Team Forgotten. We'll see. This tends to be a difficult objective. It certainly can be at times, right? Certainly this first offensive wave has found it to be so because it's been stopped dead in its tracks. 8:25 left. Now one coming from the left. You got another one coming from the right, but the team might have pushed up. They're on the other side of that walking bridge right over there with the 2 crates on it, and they're taking the fight to the attackers here. One on the right-hand side. The sniper rifle does quite a bit of damage, and it does do all the damage onto Xenon. And now Forgotten here trying to get on this objective. He's got the shield guns up. Rocket's going to come in his face, but he's almost got most of that objective, or at least half of that objective, I should say. And now we wait again. That's a good sniper rifle shot onto Reindeer. Reindeer's got to get the shield up. Tries to. More rockets coming flying in. Mine's on a killing spree. They get some more off that hold objective. They got another one that's on full HP on the other side. Mine's killing spree is instantly over as quick as it began. That's good rockets to push one off. Aim's going to get that one. It's down. They're down a third on the other side. They have to hold that objective. It will open this door on the left-hand side. As we reposition. Sniper rifle's doing a lot of work here. One's come up from underneath the bridge, but the minigun takes care of that threat. And the defense holding so far. 6:45 to go. Offense doesn't have a whole hell of a lot of objectives left, but they're doing a pretty good job on the defensive end for this door. That's a good kill with the shock rifle. Forgotten with very little HP, can't make it across the bridge. And now here comes a flank maybe. Minigun's out. I don't think that's going to last too long. And no, can't even get on the objective. 6:11 to go. Nightmare saying that they're doing great to focus on that one first. Defenders have a line of sight straight from spawn. So you want to get done with that one first as soon as possible. They've got it, but they've made very little progress on this second one. Now 5:57 left. Team Mine currently sitting third in the standings. A win of any kind would leapfrog them to second. Team Forgotten currently sitting in 6th place. A win would move them closer to a playoff spot. Finally, Forgotten's going to get that one. The Sentinels have been reprogrammed. The door is open. And we move deeper. Two hold objectives, one on either side. That's a great shot combo. Offensive one doesn't find its mark. And so I had that offensive one found its mark. You could have been talking about a free objective. They got it on the other side, though. You can see that one. Reindeer completes that one. That hatch lock is open. Now it's just this one. 5:03, 5-minute warning incoming.
5-minute warning.
There you go. And now here comes one trying to get the shield up. Forgotten trying to dance. But it takes 2 to tango, and he's not found a partner. 4:45 now left in the round. Rockets, miniguns coming flying away, but someone has to stand and hold that objective. Reindeer, I think, has been found out here on the bottom. Tries 3 rockets, gets a kill, but can't get on the objective themselves. Now one trying in the back line. That is going to open up that crate with that hatch lock to 2 destroy objectives, but they've got to get the lock. They got to get the lock open, and they have made no progress, barely any progress so far. Rockets coming flying in again. 4:05 to go. Reindeer finally getting on it, getting a little bit more progress down on it. Will fall. Forgotten trying to do the same, is denied. Here comes AIM with Xenon. Rockets coming in. A little bit more progress. Forgotten blown off of the objective. Sorry, you can't park there. And now 3:31 to go. The offense very much stalled out here quite a bit. It's been very laborious, these objectives. Very laborious. Rockets just unrelenting. Forgotten's going to get on it. That objective's complete. Here comes the destroy objectives next. There's one on the far side as well. Saw that bio rifle goop just fall in there. That's probably the best weapon to use for this.
3 minutes left.
3-minute warning goes out. Defense, there comes the bio rifle. That's a great shot. Look at that.
Objective destroyed.
They got one. AIM's going to complete that one. Now another destroy objective here on this side. Defense started shaky, but has since been very strong. Xenon the substitute really doing a lot for the team in the beginning. This could be an objective complete. He's jumped in the pit, and yes, Xenon's going to get it. Door's going to open. Not a whole hell of a lot of time left. They are on the penultimate objective, which is grab that.
Power core picked up.
Now the final objective. They must deliver it to that ship on the other side of the canyon. Power core's picked up. Reindeer's got it. It's a fuel can. Reindeer's taking a shot. That's dropped. AIM's there to pick it up. Can he deliver it? He's got very little HP. Can he do it? He does. AIM has got the bomb aboard the ship, and it will be 13 minutes, 19 seconds for Team Mind to try and complete all the objectives.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As Nightmare said, this opening objective is pretty free. You can see all the link gun damage pouring out on it. They completed about the same time. 13:01 to go. Team Mind now the offensive team.
Objective reached.
Getting that objective on the first wave is pretty rare. So is getting that one. And Team Mind way ahead of the pace now. 2 minutes. We got a hold objective here. See, rockets from above trying to undo this offense. It will stop this wave, but they're a minute 39 ahead of the pace, Team Mind, and they keep going. 12:25 left in the round. They got good damage. They got a good amount of time off of that on the opening wave as well. Xenon sitting on the crates. Coming flying down. His teammate's been lost behind the boxes. Welcome in, Swanky. And now Shield's got to go up, and very little damage done. That's got about a third left. Yeah, I don't either, Nightmare. Nightmare says he has no idea how Dave managed to complete that objective, second objective so quick. Dan's got the third one as well. And now it's a minute 39 ahead of the pace. Remember, this is the one you just got to reach the end of this L-shaped hall. And usually there's a fight at the joint that we're seeing now. Dan's just having a quick go, and he's denied just a few meters from the end of the hall. Now there's another one trying to sneak in the back line. Body comes flying up over the boxes. And they'll have to go again. Minute 11 ahead of the pace. 11:13 left in the round. Forgotten's on a killing spree. That's good for the defending team. Aim here's got Dan just to deal with. Dan's going to fly in. Dan's going to complete this objective, and he has got the team on his back right now. .239 ahead of the pace is Team Mind. We got 2 destroy objectives yet again. Here comes the first bit of damage coming down. You hear the death, but that's taking a third of that first objective down. Forgotten's on a rampage, which is 10 in a row without dying. But yet, his team is still trailing in this game right now. 10-19 to go. Defense needs to be huge. A lot of damage going out here. They're just flying in, no regard to the fights, just trying to do as much damage as they can. And they've done a good job. The lock on the left has got very low HP. Lock on the right still got about 4/5. Hydro gets a kill. Now he's going to come in and start pouring damage down onto this lock on the left. That one on the right. The one on the left will fall. Dan completes that one. Certainly MVP candidate performance from him so far in this opening map, at least. That lock's got very little HP left. And here comes the link gun damage from Dave the Haze. He's going to get it done. That door's going to open. And now they just got to get across. That's all they have to do is get somebody across. Oh, shot in the back. Somebody had won their one-on-one duel, but shot in the back.
Objective
And Dave the Haze completes the objective. Two hold of objectives next. 4:39 to go. Team Mind, I'm sorry, not 4:39 to go. 4:31 ahead of the pace. 8:23 to go. And Team Mind are blitzing these objectives. Nightmare says they're making him eat his words. 2:31 ahead of the pace. Really? Sky? Really? It's a broken skybox. I just noticed that. Still one more objective to go. Attackers are 2:01 ahead of the pace now. Oh, yeah. Fair shout. I did clip inside the wall. Fair shout. It's Sports Interactive. Oh, look at that. Sports Interactive. Sky. No, I'm teasing. And here's jumping on the objectives mine. He's going to complete it. Attackers still ahead of the pace. Two more hold objectives. Oh, that defense stopped dead in its tracks. Here comes one. 1 for 1. They get both. Far side they're going to lose, though, in the meantime. Mine completes that objective. Hatchlock 1 open. 3:07 ahead of the pace. 6:33 left in the round. Not a whole hell of a lot of objectives left. Here's Dan trying to advance. He's got aim to deal with. Are they going to go 1 for 1? His teammate falls. He will as well. No progress on the objective. 1 for 1 over there, and now Mine's the last one in this wave here. Shields up. Rockets coming flying in. And a little bit more progress. Good defense on that wave. 6:03 left. They really snuffed out this wave. They got one left. There you go. Another offensive wave stop. Shields up on this one, trying to get on the objective. Hydro will. Pushed off by the shield gun. They eventually shield gun each other. But that's going to give Dan... Oh, he dies right before getting on it. Mind will at least complete the objective. The hatch locks are open. And the destroy objectives are exposed. Are we going to see the bio rifle gun come over the top? Not quite. Mine might want to jump in there. Can't quite get a little bit of damage down, but not a whole heck of a lot. Other side has a scratch as well. There's the bio rifle. That should do some damage. And then a direct shot, 2 direct shots. That one's almost gone. 5-minute warning goes out. 4:27 ahead of the pace. Nightmare saying Forgotten's last hope is the final objective. This being the penultimate one. Well, technically not the penultimate one. But yeah, that should be that. Oh, none of the bio rifle goops popping does damage on the objective. That will.
Destroyed. Objective destroyed.
They get both. This door over here is going to open. Open sesame. And now the penultimate objective. Grab the power core.
Power core picked
And
up.
they have 4:21 to get it over the valley. Deciding to go up top. Getting attacked from front and behind. That's the problem. That is a bad place for that fuel can. Dan drops it there.
Power core
It's picked up by Hydro, but the whole fight is here. Hydro's not going to last very long with it. Aims on a killing spree, and the offense has been stopped dead in its track. Here comes wave 2.
Power core picked
Dan's
up.
going to jump in from above. That's a double kill. They could do it. Dan's there. He gets it done. And Team Mind have taken the opening map. 1-0 Team Mind. A great opening map. And from them, and they lead this series 1-0. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more in just a few minutes. Welcome back. Welcome to Overgrown. Everybody's well-known map. If you're just coming in from the ad break, which had a few seconds left, we've got Overgrown. Team Mind on the offensive side. They're red. Team Forgotten on the blue side. And almost in. Dying just before getting in, but that time Dave does get it over the line. There's an objective on the far side that will raise the defensive grid in front of this hold objective. But this offense is just blitzed. The defense is already gone. There's one here. They got to keep the player alive because that will reset over time. And here they come trying to swarm this switch. They almost got it there, Team Mind, on the first wave. That switch does reset its own health. The far side one don't. Objective reach. That's up. Hydro's got some defense here. They're in a really stellar position. They've got to find these kills, though, and Hydro is going to stay on it long enough to complete it. That's really good. That's a tough objective. Complete in the opening minute and a half. Hellbender's going to spawn. They got to find a way to get this thing down and around and up the ramp in one piece. They got to touch that platform. Hellbender's destroyed. Mine's on a killing spree. The carcass does, but it's not intact. And so they will have to spawn again. They'll have to spawn again. They'll have to go again. Team Mind on the offensive side. They lead 1-0. Trying to get back up the ramp. They're losing a lot of HP. This is going to do it. Dave gets it across. Now you can see where the rockets are headed. Trying to get that splash damage down on these locks. There is one on each side. You can see the rockets coming flying in. This lock almost destroyed. Needs one more rocket. That one misses. And now they're going for the far side. Dave with an extra 360 for the fans, of course. You gotta love the showmanship. Rockets going out on the left-hand side. They're gonna find a little bit of damage. This one is gone. So we take position here. You can see the trouble they have trying to get down this hall. Forgotten's killing spree is over by Hydro. Here comes some rockets. But nothing there. You can look at that yellow, that orange cube going out. That means that the defenders have pushed too far up almost. Because the sentinels engage when you get close to the spawn. Here comes the stray rocket, another two. That's going to find the mark. Some good rockets there. Here comes another two. And the offense is stopped. 11:15 left. This is good damage, though. Good progress. This is a tough objective itself. That rocket's going to... These rockets are just going to manage to do it. This perimeter gate will disengage. Now we got ourselves a hold objective here, and the offensive team has got a player in a forward position to try and do it. Had to shield up, but he's let the defenders have the submit. That's a great shot combo, though. And the offensive team almost get the objective off the back of that. The Pitzels, oh, I'm sorry to hear the Pitzels are a failure. Trying to just get on this objective, get the last of it. That's also a really good shot combo, but shields up, trying to get it, gets it complete. Dane finally will complete it. This gate is going to rise. And now the objective is to get up the hill. Just get up the hill. Mine's going to get close to doing it. They are going to do it. And now this gate is going to rise again, or at least open. Two hold objectives, one on either side. Two miniguns protecting this side. There's one minigun on the other. There goes one minigun. That's out. And now they're on the objective already. Rockets coming flying in. Dan's going to be pushed off. They lost a quarter HP, but both miniguns are down. I don't know why Dave decided not to get on that objective. Oh, he's got one on the objective already. We're almost complete this one. Forgotten's killing spree is over. Dan's trying to come into play cleanup here. They got a 1v1 here, or 1v2, I should say. Just get on and get the shield up. That's what he's going to do. Dies before completing it. The other side is complete. Mine gets that one. Now I just got to go over this one. Doesn't need a lot. Here they come in. Shield up. Dan's going to complete it. Perimeter gate is disengaging. And they just got to get somebody to drop into that hole. Here comes Dave getting ready to complete it. And he will do so. Attackers have entered the reactor room. We're not even halfway through the time. And we are on the final set of final few objectives here. That switch there will make it easier for these gate locks to be destroyed. Pouring down the HP on the far one is almost already gone.
Objective destroyed.
Dan completes the objective there. He certainly will fall. And yes, but this side, there's only one in defense. Here come the Rockets. That's a lot of damage coming pouring out. They both fall, but they've done a great job in getting that very low. Here comes one on the flank. Just been spotted. They get one rocket off. Shot combos galore. And they can't get that final rocket or two off. You want to know something that's funny, Stuart? The pizzelles that we make, we have a pizzelle maker. It was my I think it was my great-grandmother's pitzelle maker. But we still have the same cast iron pitzelle maker from like 1901. Still works. Maybe not 1901, but certainly like early, maybe 10s and 20s. So it's awesome. One rocket needed to complete this objective. There's two.
Destroyed.
Dan's gonna get it. They gotta grab the eagle statue and deliver it inside.
Power core dropped.
It's dropped.
Power core picked up.
It's immediately
Power core
dropped
dropped.
as well. Look at that shot combo. And we got a technical pause. Maybe a DC, but we got a tech pause here. Round 1 of 2. 6:33 left.
Power core picked up.
Mine's got the power core.
Objective reached.
Hydro's completed
Power
the
core
side
dropped.
objective. That one's complete. They just got to get the eagle statue inside the building. That's all that's left to do.
Power core picked up.
Mine's picked up the power core. Here he goes on the left-hand side, trying to get it done.
Power core dropped.
Mine's got the power core dropped.
Power core
Picked up by Dan. They got to get these kills, man. They're being haunted. Dan's trying to just sneak on the inside. They've respawned. Dan's dropped it in the entrance. Oh, that's a great shot combo. Took out both on the inside. Mine's picked it up, and this should be it. Mine's going to complete it. The victory has been secured. The Rocket's too late. 5:48 left on the clock. It'll be 9 minutes, 12 seconds for Team Forgotten to complete. And we got ourselves another tech pause. Okay. And we are back underway. Forgotten got 9 minutes on the clock. They've got all the objectives in front of them. They must be completed. Otherwise, Team Mind are going to win this one by a score of 2-0. Remember, Team Mind are the playoff team. A win here is going to leapfrog them into second place in the standings. And they've certainly got a very good chance of doing that. 9 minutes is not a lot of time for Overgrown, especially given how difficult some of these objectives can be. Mine's on a killing spree to start on the defensive end, and that's 2 waves that have been stopped now. Here comes the third. Good shot combo. And this one looking like the best chance so far. They all go one side. And jumping down in his reindeer, he completes the objective. Gate is down. But so is the offense. 7:41, they're already 21 seconds behind the pace. That offense stopped again, and now 7.5 left. They're going for the optional objective. They'll get some progress down on that one. Stopped in its tracks as well. And Hydro's on a killing spree on a defensive end. Hydro stepping up. Mind and Hydro both killing sprees here in the opening 2 minutes of the defense. This is a good move for the offense. They should, if they can hold off, complete this. Rangers got it down below half, and yes, that objective's going to be complete. They are right at pace. Thank you, Zig. Appreciate it. Welcome in, man. That minigun's going for that link gun's going for that minigun. They want that down. But look at that offense. That Hellbender's got no HP. It's already blown up. It doesn't even get down the ramp. 6:25 to go. 41 behind the pace. Team Forgotten. Team Mind winning the opening map. This Hellbender taking a beating already. And it's been turned around. That's not good. The Hellbender's on low HP. It literally just dies because of the fall off the top level. And they got to go again. 1:11 behind the pace. This is looking good, though. They got most HP on this. And they got to get it over the line. They will. Forgotten completes the objective. The door is open. And now we got 2 locks that need destroyed. At least if your Team Forgotten, they need destroyed. 5:33 left. 47 behind the pace now. Some early damage coming out onto that lock on the right. That's just running as a distraction for rockets to come flying in. Now more going in on the far side. Very good damage so far. But it's 1:11 behind the pace. 5-minute warning incoming.
Objective destroyed. 5-minute warning.
There's a rocket that gets that one, and all of a sudden Forgotten are back ahead of the pace by 15 seconds. 4:53 to go. Perimeter gate disengages. They try to get on the objective. There's carnage in the doorway. 1 for 1 there. Good shot combo, but the offense is stopped. They're going to get this objective.
Objective reached.
Get up the hill. That's all they got to do is get up the hill. Xenon trying to complete it. Can't do it. Reindeer taking a shot combo. Aim's going to do it. Aim's good. Oh, I was going to say, it looked like they were going to get up there, but they all die in the doorway. And here comes Reindeer trying to do an E-stop. 4:03 left. Oh, that's a great shot combo. And they get another one. Aim is all that's left. And he cannot get away. 39 seconds behind the pace. 3:43 left. Forgotten. Oh, and dying only meters away. Dan looked good, but he ended his own killing spree. Here come rockets straight up. Rangers going up top. Trying to jump down, dies even closer. They got one on the far side here in Forgotten, trying to go up top and then drop down in. That's the objective, and Forgotten's denied. This is a really good offensive wave, though. They've got one to deal with here. The shot combo's doing the work, and now we heard a 3-minute warning go out. There's 2:51 left, 1:33 behind the pace. This might be where the offense falters. This looks to be the difference maker in this map. It was very close up until this objective, but a lot of objectives remain after this one. And there's only 2:35 to complete them. Mine's on another killing spree, his second of the defensive round. Dan's killing spree as well. Shot combo's going out. Dan's killing spree is over. Just trying to get up. That's a shot combo to deny access. And there's 2:13 left. .205 to go.
2 minutes remain.
That's the 2-minute warning. Shot combo's doing the work. They've been exquisite for Team Mind, and this is going to be a 2-0 victory. 1:50 left. 2:35 behind the pace. It takes a miracle. As time keeps slipping away from Team Forgotten, AIM is eventually going to get up there and complete the objective. But they've got 2 hold objectives. They got to drop down. They got 2 destroy objectives, and then they have to take the eagle statue home. And that's just too much to do in too little time. Minute 11 left. They get the miniguns. They might get this opening objective here. But it's a minute, 60 seconds left here.
1 minute remains.
They got someone on this side, no one on the far side yet. The Rockets stopped this one. And that is going to be that. 35 seconds left. Team Mind are going to go on to win this one. 2 maps to 0. They are going to jump into second place in the standings. XX will complete this objective, but for Xenon and Team Forgotten, it's only a formality. Both teams had such brutal attack rounds, absolutely.
8, 7,
Especially on that first map.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Red team successfully defended, and Team Mind has won by a score of 2 maps to nothing. Thank you so much for watching. Team Mind come away the victors by a score of 2-0. A quick look at the standings. Team Mind is going to move up onto 15 points. They have jumped into second place. They are 2 points ahead of Team Phantom. Team Forgotten stay on 5 points. They only have 12 left on the table for them. That gives them 17 points, which would give them second place right now. But another 0-2 loss would certainly put a huge dent into playoff aspirations. If they lose 2 more of the remaining 4 series, they might be on the outside looking in. But nonetheless, standings after this series, Cold still at the top, 20 points. Mine now second, 15. Phantom third on 13. Bugatti sitting fourth on 11. They're done their group stage games. They're looking at everybody else, hoping they don't get caught. On, again, 11 points. In fifth is Toxic on 8 points. Sixth place is still Team Forgotten on 5 points. Joint seventh right now is going to be Team YKSI and Team Daxi on 3 points. And then Team Nicer is at the bottom in ninth place on no points. That's the end of this Division 2 matchup. We will see you for the next one. Until then, take care, everybody. Thanks for watching.